Be careful who you keep around because not everybody has the best intentions in mind. Not everybody wants to see the best in you. And there is people out there that are like that. And sometimes they're closer to you than you think they are. And that's the scary thing, is you never really know. Because it could also be the closest people in your life. But you would never know. Because you don't know what people are thinking. You really don't know how people are when they're not close to you. You don't know how people are when they're not near you all the time. Some people, unfortunately, are negative people. And because they're negative people, they have negative energy. And if you get close to them, that negative energy will suck you in. And then it just is not a good situation. So you don't really want to have those people around you. It's hard to tell who those people are. But the more you get to know these people, the easier it is, or the better you get at reading them and finding out who they really are. So just be careful. It might not always be the closest people to you. It might not be your family or your friends. It might be a friend of a friend. And it's scary because this is kind of the journey that you go through. Especially if you're a person who wants to get better. A person who wants to do different and get to the top. It's a lonely journey to the top. And the closer you get to that top, the less people you start to keep around. Because then you start to see people's true intentions. You might have a friend that you've known for however long, 5, 10 years plus. And yeah, it's not like you guys never had a good time together. It's not like there's ever, not been a good time between you two. You guys may have had some of the best times in your lives together. But then you start to realize, once you shift your paradigm and once you shift the way that you move as a person, once you start to elevate things in your life, the more you start to realize you don't really have as much in common as you do with this person. That your guys' point of view, your guys' vision don't really line up anymore. This person might be stuck in the way that they are. And that's okay. Because you don't have to be stuck there with them. The whole point of the human experience is evolution. Is to continue to move on, but continue to elevate at the same time. But some people, just want to stay in the same place. They just want to stay where they're at. They don't feel that inclination to want to move on and do better like you do. And that is okay for them. But if you're a person who wants real change, you're going to start to see that once you want to move on to something better, and that these people want to stay the same, your views start changing. You want to do different things. You want to be around different people. So then your friend might get left behind. You might even have to completely cut them off. Because some people get jealous of you, the way you think, the way you move, the way you act. Your level of maturity almost makes people feel inferior. It makes people envy you. Not in a good way. Sometimes it's the bad way. But when it is like that, understand your worth. Understand that you don't have to stay behind. You can continue to move on. And sometimes you will have to make the ultimate sacrifice of leaving people behind. Leaving your loved ones behind. The people that you've known maybe all your life. The people that you truly care about. You have to understand this is a part of the game of life. That if you want to get better and you want to move on, and these people want to stay behind, you got to do yourself that favor. Respect yourself enough to continue to move on and leave these people behind. Because you want to do something different. And if they don't feel the same way, it's okay. Because you have to prioritize you at the end of the day. You have to prioritize how you feel. Make sure that your inner peace is kept sacred. Do this with conscious effort. It's okay to feel the way that you feel when you're going through this, when you're going through this journey of enlightenment, this spiritual journey of ultimate consciousness. It's okay to feel the things that you feel. You will never stop feeling the way that you feel. Continue to feel that way. But don't let it negatively impact the things that you do. Make a conscious effort to make decisions based off logistics and morality so that you can move on to new heights. You can explore new things, do new things to elevate yourself, to be a better person. Understand that you will always have to make a sacrifice. You will always make sacrifices in your life, regardless if you want to or not. But this is the price that you pay for moving on, for wanting to be better. That's the price that you pay. And sometimes it might not be exactly what you want, but understand that you have a brighter future ahead of you. Don't just stay on and focus on what's happening in the present moment. Of course, develop yourself in that present moment. Be within that present moment. Understand exactly what's going on in the present moment. Be aware and notice everything that's going on. Accept it for what it is. And that's all you need to do. But also realize and understand that you have a future. You have a future to look forward to. You have things that you want to do. A vision that you have. Understand that you want to be somewhere in life. And for you to get to that place, you got to do things that you might not feel good doing in that moment. But understand that's for your betterment. Understand that's for you to become the person that you will always become. That's for you to be the person that you know you have to be. You're doing this for you, not for anyone else. And then you keep the right people close to you, the ones that support your every decision and movement, the ones that still want to be there even when you don't ask them to, the ones that want to be there because they want to be there, the ones that actually care and love you. Keep those people around, because there's very few and rare of those people in your life. But if you have them, keep them very close. Because those that care for you and love you, those are the ones with the truest intentions. Remember that. Everything I just said is simple not easy. I love y'all, man. Peace, y'all.